When I was in the monastery, there was one monk who was known for being pretty negative and being that way. So he had this reputation where he would always be negative, he'd be rude to people, he'd be, he had what you're kind of describing, like there was a bit of arrogance, there was a bit of bravado, there was a bit of rudeness, lack of sensitivity, everything that you're mentioning. And it's really interesting because it used to really annoy me because I kind of have a similar trait to you where I don't appreciate someone treating anyone special or not special or good or bad.
Yes.
And I think it's a hard thing to manage when you're a busy individual. So I'm guessing in your sense it's very difficult. So I would often complain about him because he was always criticizing, complaining, and comparing. And so I would often complain about him to the other monks. I'd be like, this guy, he's just always doing this.
What's this monk's deal?
Literally, can you imagine? That's literally my question.
I know.
And it was really interesting because there were two sides to this, and I want to hear your thoughts to this. One thing one of the monks said to me, he looked at me and he said, what don't you like about this individual? And I said, he's always comparing, complaining, and criticizing. And he said to me, what are you doing right now? I said, I'm comparing, complaining, and criticizing. And it was like this moment of I had become who I was